He is the mediator between the world of sounds and the audience. That's how Maxim Stepanov perceives his profession. He's the DJ Max Pride. DJing is an art, says Maxim, and DJs not always present popular and current music to the public, but they are the ones who create the music themselves. DJ really, it seems to me, must have a unique talent, not just to combine two songs and turn them into something on their own. Now there are a lot of DJs who can write music. Now it has become the standard that the DJ must write his own music. A lot of DJs are trying to write their own material, but this is not mandatory. In fact, you can just play well and make very good mixes, that is, to be able to mix music in a way that it sounds different from the original. DJs changed the idea of modern music. They have made a real revolution, revealing a completely new musical styles. But initially, disc jockeys in the late 30s were known as radio presenters who juggled records, trying to keep the listener's attention. The next step in the development of this art form has been the emergence of the first mix, is when they started combining two melodies bit by bit and have invented a scratching, a popular effect of a torn sound.
In fact,
the work of a DJ is to create a mood, to play music non-stop, and create the sequence of music in a harmonious style, all combined to please the listeners.
В гармоничном стиле, чтобы это все сочеталось и слушателям, чтобы нравилось.
To mix the music, you have to know how it is written, otherwise you won't be able to keep and create the good stuff. It does not work, explains the founder of the School of DJing in Astana, Jean Dumitrescu. The heat, the dance floor, it's not enough to play the music. Professional DJ must first be a good musician. This idea came from the fact that I write my music myself. At first I thought I would just stay at home and do some projects, but then I watched a lot of people interested in terms of DJing too, people who wanted to be DJs. And I had my equipment and I thought, why not open my own studio? The entire course for 2 months is planned. During this time, students receive both theory and practice. An elementary understanding of music and tones will not hurt. The DJ must plan to play music for dance floor and the one who is going to create his own music in the future. Of course, anyone who has been DJing, he wants to write music at the beginning. People just start mixing some new tracks that they like, and further, each person, I think, has a desire to write a real song. The greatest gift is when people can identify you by the music. It belongs to you, say experienced DJs. And in order to develop a style, you need to move away from some frames and labels. Today, electronic scene has evolved in a rather weighty business industry and competitive environment. It is important to trust your own ears, says Maxim Stepanov.
Работая в студии, здесь свой интерес в том плане, что
working in the studio is interesting on its own, something that's created with audio tracks, something fun to do, chips, and to get pleasure from the fact that you created something, added some effects, and that some of it turned to be cool. While working as a DJ, you get the immediate response from people when you see how people dance to your music. It seems to me that it is a very difficult feeling.
Ты видишь, как, народ волнуется от твоей музыки, получаешь эффект от этого. Это разные, мне кажется, ощущения.
DJs not only like to divide the audience by age, ethnicity, and other criteria, the main task is to make everyone dance. The ability to turn people's light inside them, whatever it was, is the main sign of professionalism. 90% depends on the person standing behind the board. Many people think that our work occupies a couple of hours a week. In fact, it is not. Besides the fact that we arrive at the weekend, we help people to relax and have fun. We devote a lot of time during the week to pick up music selection, find the most exclusive remixes, which will be adapted specifically for our listener.